Alright, and we're out again. Well, I'm taking Morag up to her doggy hotel, her luxury doggy hotel, Beachbank Kennels, just outside Newton Stewart. And then I'm going to go up to Loch Doon. It would be a wee bit much for Morag, this one. I'm testing a new tent. And I'll be honest, I don't know how it's going to go. And I'm going to really give it a hammer. A 2-day event. Anyway, Morag will be quite happy up at Beachbank. She better be, because in 2 weeks' time, both Morag and Brendan, that's the cat, are going to be up there for nearly a whole week. Because I've got my hands on that camper van and I'm going to go up to Loch Doon. Aye, but that's well tried. Anyway, once I drop Morag off, I'll do some shopping and get up to Loch Doon, and I'll bring you back and I'll tell you a wee bit more about what I'm planning. This is us onto the road that takes us down to Loch Doon now. It's been some drive, 60 mile, and it's taken me about 2.5 hours in all. Well, I had to do some shopping and I had to drop Morag off, and the roads aren't the best that I've had to come over. They're very, very windy, so it's been a slow drive, but I'm here. A nice windy road, nice easy drive up to the loch itself. This end of the loch, oh look at that, that's nice. I've saw other campers using it. This new tent that I'm going to try out is quite heavy, so I don't want to be far for the car. So hopefully there's nobody using that spot and I can get in there. It'll be just my luck that I can't. Oh! Some road, huh? Oh, we're nearly there now. Oh, no. Now, there's a loch there. This is a camping spot in on the right here. I saw that used, but that's not where I'm going. Oh, we've got a sheep! Bah! Right. Now, I'm going to go and check, but I think we can get through that gate right down to where I'm wanting to go. But we'll just drive along and check first. That is where we're wanting to go. Well, finally made it to Loch Doon. We're at the north end, and I've got the bit I want. First things first, I've got to get this tent up. I'll tell you about it My memory's not so good, so I'm going to read. I bought it from a firm which nothing to do with tents, to do cutlery and everything else. Costway. Costway. The tent is an exoskeleton. Now, you know how I feel about the slummets. I love them. I like exoskeleton. I've had exoskeleton tents off and on for topsided 20 years. Now, this one is different. It's like a family tent, and it's made of heavier material. It measures 3.3 metres by 2.7 metres by 2 metres high, and it's double skinned. And it's got an awning if you want to put that out. The material is 210D Oxford fabric. The claim that it's 2,500 millimetres hydrostatic head, which isn't much, but it'll do. The inner is pretty lightweight, but the idea is, let's have a look at this. Let's get it up. My personal thoughts is, if it works, it'd be a great tent for families. Might take longer to put up the first time, because you'll have to tie guy ropes and that in. But on day 2, I'm going to try it as a hot tent. That's if I get by day 1. Anyway, let's get into this. Here we go. Oh! 11.75 kilo. It's no lightweight. It comes in this big bag. This bag is very, very good fabric. Very, very good. Ah. Now, I get instructions. Am I going to read them? I might read them tonight. If I hear real bother picking them up. Break it open. That's nice. Clips. And I've got to say, the fabric looks it feels quite good. Don't like the colour, but yeah, these tents are made in China, obviously, and they're more for the Arabian countries, I think. Okay. That's obviously the outer skin. This is the inner. Anyway, so far so good. It looks quite nice. So I'm going to reset the camera, clear this area, and then I'll let you see me getting it up. But I'll get it on packed first. Okay, this looks like exactly the same as the slummet. So we get everything folded out. Yeah, I think you just pull it up. Yeah, looks like it. Not failure. I better go and read the instructions. Right, take 2. Get it spread out. Oh, it's starting to look like something now. Okay, now I think these legs come out. Ah, and they click. Right. Click. Yeah, I've got to slip a peg in there. There's a bit of wind. Oh, this is quite easy. Well, that's it up. I forgot my hammer. Oh, there's some heavy bricks about. I'm going to hammer the pegs in, and then we'll have a good look at the inner before we go any further. So far, so good. There we go. That's the inner up. Okay, it took a wee bit longer than expected. The ground here is stones. You're right next to the loch, and it's very stony, and I've not got my hammer. Anyway, let's have a look at it. You got that exoskeleton bit at the top. These poles slide out off that big pole. That's about 20 millimeters thick, and it's made of alloy. This is the front door. You got these clips, I didn't. Oh, I'll have to put them on. I didn't see them. Oh. Anyway, we'll just have a look round it. It seems to be quite sturdy. And it would be a nice enough wee windbreak, but as you can see, it's wide open. Okay, I've got here sit for a minute, and then I'm going to put the the fly sheet on and rope it out. Now what I'll do is, that's straightforward. The fly sheet just clips in there. No bother at all. I'll see it's the first time up. I'll probably have to mount the guy ropes, but that's not a problem. Anyway, I'll bring you back when that's done. That's that job done. I won't say it was easy, but it wasn't the tent's fault. Well, no, totally. This ground is very hard, and we had a bit of wind. I've got to be honest, putting the fly sheet or the outer sheet on is a two-man job really. It was very, very difficult. All in all, it's taken me about an hour. But I've had a good look at it, and when I put it away, I'm going to leave the outer on. Well, I'm going to try and leave the outer on. We'll see how it goes. It's looking good. And anyway, look at this view. This is looking good. This is suiting me. This will do me for a couple of nights. Right, let's get that, and we'll show you a wee bit around the thing and what I've found so far, what I like, which there's quite a lot, and what I didn't like. But you've got to remember that the first time you put a tent up, it takes longer. Like I had to tie all these guy ropes on and set them all up. That took time. That wouldn't happen again. They're going into elastic bands when it gets wrapped up. As I say, the fly sheet, I'm going to try and leave it on. But once I found out how to put it up, it went up no bother. Okay, let's show you around the thing. That's the finished job. As you see, we've got an awning which closes down. I believe the wind is going to change and come in from the back. I hope it does. 8 guy lines, very, very strong poles. That fabric is very good. A couple of windows on the outside. Is it 2? No, I think there's 4 windows, 2 doors. Right, let's have a wee walk in. Look at that, what a beautiful view. Now, the floor, I don't know what the floor's made of, but it's not the strongest of stuff, so I put a carpet down. Now, on the inside, look at this, it's black material. The whole of the outer skin has got black material on the inside. You can see it there. I think that'll be a wee bit waterproof as well. We have 2 places for putting your goodies. You've got a ceiling hook, and you can stand up in it. And I'll be honest, it's in size, it's smaller. It's smaller than my teepee and my hot tent, but I think it's bigger on the inside. There's much more room. As you see, I've got my bed in there, and as usual I've got stuff underneath it, and I've got all this space. There's not a pole in the middle getting in the road. Now, if this works out, it's going to be an interesting tent. As I told you, I had bothered putting it up the first time, but if I can put this away with the outer and inner in place, this will be a game changer. I don't know if it's any good or not. The seals, I can't get a right look at the seams, but we'll see what happens, because that looks like waterproof material. Well, we've just got to take it how it, whoops, we just got to take it how it comes. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this scenery. A wee bit knackered after doing that, but we'll just slowly just have an easy afternoon. Oh, it's just turned out a nice day. I've had a wee sleep in the afternoon, I needed it. I was tired after putting the tent up. So, that hammer that I lost, I found it. So, all the tent pegs are now in properly. That's that on. Not very well. Anyway, got the hammer, and now I found that I've not brought any cutlery or cups. The wee box that everything's in, I've left at home. Idiot. So, all I've got is a pocket knife. Well, I'm not getting that beat me. I'll just drink my soup out the bowl, eat my curry with my fingers, and I don't know how I'm going to do that apple crumble, but I'll eat it. Right, today, what have we got? Cream of roast chicken and tarragon soup. Oh, lovely. This will be a real challenge. That was nice soup. I had to drink it like that. Well. Anyway, I've used the same pot. I've put the curry in. We drop water, the curry, and dried mixed fruit. That'll suck up any water and swell and add to the meal. But I've got it on a very low gas, very low. And once the meat's done through, that's not bad. We'll put the rice in. It's as easy as that. Oh. Aye, this is quite roomy. Plenty of room in here. It's a wee bit cold. Okay, I've got a big door open there. And I can see over to the Merrick. That's the local highest hill. And there's snow on the top. Well, there's something white on the top. And you can feel the chill. But I think I'll be quite warm. I've got an army sleeping bag. And I've got my big puffer jacket. That's down-filled. And tonight, I'm going to sit out there and we'll have a wee fire. Just a wee one. And I'll have a few beers, and I've got a bottle of whiskey. Oh, I'm going to have a good night. Oh, this pot is going to need a real scrub when I'm finished with it. Oh, I'll probably have to wait till I get home to get a good scrub. Anyway, I've been watching the world go by. I can see to the other side of the dam where the cafe used to be, and there was a load of cars there, but there's a flat bit about 100 yards up the hill. There's a number of tents up there, but they're away home now, and there's been hardly anybody going up the track towards the castle where people normally park in Loch Doon. It's Thursday. It should, yeah. Maybe they're all heading north onto that North Coast 500. No, I'll give that one a miss. When I go away with a camper van, I'm not going to go onto the North Coast 500 as such. I'll nip up to Oban the first night, then up to Plockton, back to somewhere around about Fort William, all places where I can pick up stuff to eat, and I'll hear we drive around. I've still not decided in my own mind whether to take Morag or not. I've said I'm not taking her. But I think I owe it to her. But to be honest, I've never been away in a camper van, so I don't know what the problems are going to be. And I want the freedom. She would be better at home, but I can see me changing my mind. Anyway, this is going to take some time. I put extra water in to stop it sticking. We'll just see how it goes. It's beautiful out there. This is the joys of camping. When things go wrong, you've just got to get on with it. Eating my dinner with my fingers. It's a good curry as well. It makes you laugh. I think tomorrow I'll have to go. I might go up to Dalmellington. It's about quarter an hour away, and I'll see if I can get some plastic cutlery, or if they've got a charity shop, they'll have cutlery. Laugh. Anyway, I'm going to get this cleaned up. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll try to eat it. I'm going to have a cup of tea or coffee, it's easier, and I'll relax. And later on, we're going to have a wee fire outside. I'm going to have a party. You're invited to the party later on. See you there. Oh. Welcome to the party time. It's about 8 o'clock. I've got a nice wee fire burning here. Plenty of logs. That's my wee Euler wood burner. I've not used it in a while. The wind's coming from behind the tent, so this is alright. Doesn't look like it with the smoke coming my way, but never mind. Old Putney. It's distilled up in Wick. Now, what have we got here? Got a new radio. I lashed out. It's a much better. It's a wee bit high quality. I didn't go mental. I got last year's model, so I got it for about 35 quid. £35, that's not too bad. This thing gets everything and it's digital. These wee radios that you get when you go camping with, they're rubbish. This thing is state of the art. I could do search, and I was on the medium wave there. God almighty. Drawn info everywhere. There's only one trouble. It's football. There's football matches on the night, and every English channel is either football blinking stuff or really rubbish music. Thursday night there's usually a travelling folk thing on, but I think that's about 8 o'clock. But if there's football on, it's not going to be the night. So I'll just have to suffer. I'll listen to something. But yeah, get that to there. I've got my beloved Guinness as well. So I'm going to have a few of these old Putneys and a Guinness. Put more logs on the fire and just relax. That's all you can do. It was a wee bit cold earlier on, but it seems to be all right now. I'm just going to take it easy. No more cooking. I might have a couple of packets of crisps, or well, we call them crisps. I think you call them chips in America. Or, you know, everybody's got their own thing. I've got plenty of wood. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, but I've enough to keep me going. There's another bit on. I'm not going to overdo it. And then I'll go into the tent and just get the radio on, get in my sleeping bag and just have a beautiful sleep. I deserve it after today. I think tomorrow is going to be a nice sunny day. We'll see what happens then. But that's the near enough the first day done. I'll do the breakfast and I'll give you an update on my thoughts on this this tent. It only cost me 150 quid, £150, and if it works out, it'll be alright. I don't know, it can be improved. It can be improved, but this is our first go at making a larger tent. What do you expect? It's not going to get it right. But, anyway. Unless there's a major emergency, I'll see you in the morning. I don't think there's going to be any major emergencies. Famous last words. I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Aye, well, that was no bad sleep last night. I'm going to try something different tonight though. Lying flat I get cramp. I'm going to try just sleep in the chair tonight. Anyway, the tent, as you see, it's got blackout material. Oh god, black's no the word. It was black as the ace of spades in there. It was really dark last night. Couldn't see a thing. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There was a wee bit of rain. Double skinned, I'm not going to get any bother with that. Anyway, that's enough about the tent. No really. Yeah, so far so good. I'll tell you one thing. It would make a great summer tent and a great tent for families. Just remember the first day it's going to take you longer and it's going to be a bit fiddly. Maybe put it up in your garden beforehand. But now I've got it nailed down with the hammer. Found my hammer. Yeah. Oh yes. Aye, it's going nowhere. But there's going to be winds tonight. We'll test it in that. So it's getting good marks so far. We'll wait till tomorrow morning and we'll do a full sum up. Right, what else has went wrong? Well, as you see, I'm forgetting my cutlery and my cups and what have you. I'm drinking out a bowl, but that's no hassle. The other thing that went wrong, my shaver. I've got an electric shaver battery. It's packed up on us. So by tomorrow morning I'm going to be a little bit rough. I'm going to be very rough in fact. Oh, these things happen and things go wrong and you just live with them and get on with it. Today I'm going to swap this round to another system, get a bit clean up, then I'm going for a walk. I think I'll go along the dam and check out that area out the back of the cafe. Aye, why not? But lovely spot, lovely spot. Normally I wouldn't show where things are, but it's Loch Doon. Everybody knows about Loch Doon. And this is well used. But I wouldn't come up here any later in the year, it'd be mobbed. And there is a caravan site along there. Oh, there's loads of places. If you're just camping, wild camping, there's plenty of places at Loch Doon. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Anyway, I'm going to finish this coffee. You know what happens with coffee? Ding! Oh, aye. Oh. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be part 2 of Loch Doon in a new tent. See you later.